All right, creative writers. This is your rules for week 7 grammar. As always, you're going to get these rules on a Monday, and the quiz will be on Friday. So this week we're looking at I believe it's the 17th. We'll check that quick. Yeah, 17th. Sorry about that. And we got 5 pretty basic rules. Some of them you definitely know or have heard. Otherwise, we'll go over some stuff here, and you'll learn a thing. All right, first one is the difference between can or may. This one is the really annoying thing that teachers like to ask you. If you say like, "Oh, can I go to the bathroom?" They say, "I don't know, can you?" Because can means you have the ability to do something, and may means you have permission. So, really, a question like, "Can I go to the bathroom?" That's really a question for your doctor. That's not a question for anyone else. The answer should always be, hopefully, yes. May, however, you're asking for permission. So, may you teach me how to dance? You don't want to demand that of somebody. You want to ask permission. And it's pretty simple if you can just remember the ability versus permission. You'll get it. Number 2, less and fewer. This one is a little more complicated and it is frequently messed up. And the way you can remember it best is to think of it in terms of money. Like, would you say you have less money or fewer money? And you wouldn't say fewer money, that just sounds kind of weird. So the reason is because less is used with singular words, and fewer is used with plural words. So, for example, when you go to the grocery store and they say the checkout line is for things with 12 items, or should say, a lot of them say less actually, but it should say 12 items or fewer. And there's a few places you go and they actually have it correct, but it's not too often. Usually it says less because I think they're trying to save space. But I know for a fact if you go to Hy-Vee, it'll say 12 items or fewer. And just so you know, Hy-Vee is a company based in Iowa, which means they're probably really smart and they know what they're doing. Um, Otherwise, she earned less money than her friend. You wouldn't say she earned fewer money than her friend. It'd be less. So again, less with singular words, fewer with plural words. I try to use dollars and money as the way to remember it. Less money, fewer dollars. You wouldn't say less dollars, fewer money. It just sounds weird. If that works for you, use it. If not, do your best to memorize the rule. Number 3, we're looking at weather versus weather. This one's pretty common. I think people just screw up the spelling. Whether, WHETHER, we're looking at options, as in whether or not. Ooh, there we go. And then WEATHER, we're talking about the atmosphere. And this is what we question every day. What's the weather going to be like? So the first one, the blank is foggy. That would be the atmosphere. The weather is foggy today. Today's weather was a whole lot of snow in April. Not cool, but we deal. Best part about April snow, you don't have to shovel it because it's going to be gone in a couple days, especially when you're quarantined and you have to drive on anyway. I'm not sure whether or not to go. This can be your WHETHER. Again, I think majority of us know this rule. We just don't always pay attention. We're lazy with our spelling, so make sure you got that one. Farther and further, there is a difference. Think of it like this: when you're going away, are you going far away or are you going fur away? You'd say far because farther means distance. Further, to do something further, is in addition to, like to continue. A McDonald's is farther or further than Burger King. It is farther because we're referring to distance. And second part, we're not looking any further into the investigation because we're not going to continue the investigation. We're done with the distance, not going distance. We're talking about continuing. And last one, altogether versus altogether. There's a difference. Altogether, when it is one word, means entirely. Altogether, when it's two words, means we are all in one place, which is not a thing anymore. Number one, or the first one, I was altogether horrified by the story. It's going to be the single word, one L, entirely horrified. And you can tell this sentence was written long before I knew what was going to happen. We are all together in room E107. I wish that were true. It is not. Instead, we're doing this from home. All together, two words. That's it. That's your grammar for the week. The quiz is going to be on Friday the 17th, and that means you take it on Friday the 17th. A lot of us just didn't do that last week. I don't know what you're doing instead. That was the goal. Check in every day, you guys. This is how school works. If you need to talk to me about that, you should. We'll make a deal. I'm not going to do this every week. Check in on Fridays. Take your quiz. It literally closes at 9 o'clock. You can start at midnight. You have 21 hours to take it. Find a time. All right. I will talk to you guys later.